Welcome once again, the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Will this be the final game of the NBA season, or will we get a Game 7? Right now, let's get tonight's starting lineups, which are brought to you by Ford. We send it to Pacers public address announcer Troy Pepper. Timeout for the Pacers.
Hartenstein flips the screen, but Jalen Williams, he's just reading the defense. He's anticipating Nesmith going to smack into it, spins off. Couple of downhill drives. We talked about it in the open. He is unguardable going to the cup right now. Look out.
We've been talking about Tyrese, and it's all about how he's moving. I like to see this. He's backpedaling with speed. That means strength. Yes, he has struggled from the left side of the floor, hasn't hit a jumper there. But you see, Hartenstein is sitting on that right hand, forcing him to go left to force him into that floater. He just looks a little bit more uncomfortable there. But right now, as far as I can see, he's getting past defenders. He looks good so far.
Well, the timeout, Thunder.
The Indiana Pacers are fighting for their lives, but they are giving the effort. And to see your superstar come out and battle and knock down a three, that's a big energy boost.
A 15-point turnaround. Pacers fell behind by 8 as they missed their first 8 shots. Oh, what a turnaround, 8 of 10, including now they've hit 5 3-pointers here in the first, and there's still 4:15 remaining. First, the NBA MVP with what he's been doing all season, Doris.
A little bit of a slow start. Got out of the gates 1 for 5. You can tell he's trying to attack, maybe get his group comfortable. This is as good as it gets. How about that Euro to the left-hand side of the bucket?
Are back within 1.
And J-Dub working that baseline, the baseline bandit. Here he takes it, shows it to him, gives him the old Hakeem. Oh, now you see me, now you don't.
Welcome back. NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Well, they love their pro basketball here in Indiana, and not just the NBA Pacers, the ABA Pacers. 3 championships in 70, 72, and 73. They made the finals 5 times in 9 years of the NBA. Slick Leonard coached all 3 championship teams. Players like Roger Brown, Mel Daniels, George McGinnis, Darnell Hillman, Freddie Lewis. They're as beloved.
And their defense fueling their offense. The scramble, the extra effort, getting the ball. Look, the ball barely touches Tyrese's hand, barely touches Pascal's, and then just deep in the corner, that 3. Indiana up by 13, and Reggie loving it.
Four and a half remaining here in the second quarter of Game 6, and the Indiana Pacers on the brink of elimination have a 13-point lead. A terrific performance. Remember, they started off, they trailed by 8 in the first couple of minutes. Weren't hitting any shots. That quickly turned around. Halliburton has played 12 minutes, 7 points, 2 assists, and he's hit a couple of 3-pointers. 36-17 here in the second quarter. Great balanced scoring. Terrific defense. And doing it on both ends.
And just the steal. Tyrese Halliburton doing it again. Don't call the Bennett, call the board. Having fun out there, smiling. Look at him, left hand, talking to him. It's a family atmosphere in here, Mike.
We've got the key of halftime coming up. Pacers pushing for Game 7. They're halfway there.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered all playoffs long. Keep up with big-time matchups, get daily profit boosts, and tail exclusive picks from Stephen A. Smith. Right now, you can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOOPS.
Presented by YouTube TV, Game 6. Tyrese Halliburton, 16 minutes on a strained calf, but boy, did he have help up and down the roster. A spectacular first half of great team basketball from the Pacers, a team facing elimination. This was fun to watch, guys.
Now, how about Tyrese Halliburton? Wasn't sure he was going to play. He said, I'm having none of that. I'm finding my way to the floor to the tune of 12 points and 4 assists.
And we talked about the backcourt help he had. Nembhard with 10 points in the first half. McConnell with 18. 22 points from that backcourt alone.
And again, everybody getting a piece of the action, both scoring and coming up with defensive stops as well. And hi again, everyone.
And you're talking about basketball purists. Indiana plays some of the purest basketball. Ball barely touches hands. Tyrese Halliburton back on the board.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Brought to you by Nobody 2. Only in theaters August 15th.
The jersey of Bradley. Get a better look at the jersey pull right there.
Yes, there's no question. Well, we'll take a timeout. Crowd not happy, but Indiana still up big. A 30-point lead, facing elimination. Everything going down for the Indiana Pacers. They're 1 quarter away from a Game 7. This presentation of the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. This dominant feeling to go away.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. There's no TV like YouTube TV.
Tyrese Halliburton, he has been the conversation all series, but especially since last game. Concerns about his calf. But boy, he is playing with pop. Knocks down his first shot from the left side of the floor. Gives you the lefty floater. Just here. Stealing the ball and then wants the no-look in the finish. Goodness gracious. But this is Pop. He is moving the ball. He feels good. As far as I'm concerned, he looks 100% healthy.
Under won 24 games. Now they're in the finals. And we'll have a Game 7. Behind 10-2. But since that mark, complete destruction to keep their season alive here in Game 6. And will force the Game 7. Still have 5:44 remaining.
This environment the last couple of games has not been a friendly confine for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Better keeping him from splitting those double teams out front. Not lacking for pressure all night. Not lacking for company. If he got his shoulders by, that second defender swarmed in help. Pickup points a little bit lower. Double team. And he casually makes a left-handed pass. It's been a long night.
That's Sunday night. We'll have it for you on ABC from Oklahoma City. Tip-off shortly after 8 Eastern on ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. And our coverage will tip off NBA Countdown at 7:30. Special thanks to our fantastic ABC crew, led by producer Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab. Of course, for Doris, Richard, and Lisa, Mike Breen saying, join us Sunday night for the deciding Game 7 and an NBA championship. Coming up next on most of these ABC stations, your late local news over on ESPN Sports Center. Scott Van Pelt, full post-game coverage. We say now good night from Indianapolis. Thanks for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals.